Representing Lexington-Richmond School District 5, I'm Barrett Isbell, and this is Focus on 5, a brand new segment I started to showcase the awesome things happening in our district. Now I've broken it into 5 categories: academics, athletics, arts, student and faculty achievements, and community service. Each month we'll take a look back at some individuals or schools that represented the district well, as well as one of those categories. We're going to kick things off with academics, where 19 ESOL students recently achieved their goal of becoming English proficient by passing the English Language Development Assessment, a test given to them to test their English proficiency. I stopped by at Chapin Middle to talk to Julie Shobley and several of her ESOL students about this accomplishment and how big of a deal it is for those students and their families.
It is a big deal. That is a tough test, and it's quite a milestone in the language acquisition process to be able to be fully proficient in listening, speaking, reading, and writing. So it was a big deal, and I think the smiles on all the parents' faces were pretty evident of that.
Hola, me llamo Maris Verástegui, soy de Perú, Sudamérica, y vine a Estados Unidos hace 2 años. ESOL is a place where I'm not judged and where no one is egocentric. ESOL has helped me a lot to improve my English and to experience different cultures thanks to the international people that are in class. It also has helped me how to understand how the education system works in the United States and how to actually go to college.
ESL class helped me learn English. Every day I learned more and more words, and I became less and less scared. Now I can read, write, or speak and understand English very well. I love coming to school and have many friends. Thank you, board members, for ESL and helping English language learners like me.
What an awesome display of the learning process that happens every single day here in District 5. Now we're going to turn our focus to athletics, where Chapin High swimmers Alec and Catherine recently sat down with me to talk about their accomplishments this season and at the state swim meet. Alec managed to grab 2 gold medals during the swim meet, and Catherine broke 6 of Chapin's swim records this year. They were really excited to talk to me about their accomplishments.
Winning the 2 gold medals was, it was kind of a surprise, but I was really focused on getting that. That was like the main goal of the season this year. And like everybody at school, they're always asking like, have you won state yet? Have you won state yet? And I'm like, finally, yeah, I did. And it was pretty exciting.
I swam a lot of best times, and I got a lot of the records this year that I didn't have last year. And I'm hoping next year that I can get the other 2 so I can hold all of them. And this year I went 2 best times at state meet to get me 2nd place, and one of them was an All-American cut, which is like for sophomores, juniors, and seniors in high school. And once you get that cut and have a certain GPA, you're recognized for an All-American.
Now Chapin High swim coach Peggy Mueller wasn't available to talk to in person, but she did share with me that Alec and Catherine are 2 of the most dominant and consistent swimmers she's coached in a long time. Next, we're going to head to H.E. Corley, where first-year art teacher has translated their new Leader in Me initiative into an awesome art project. Let's check out this month's Focus on the Arts.
The project that we did with the 5th grade classes had to do with the Leader in Me that we're taking into our school, the Leader in Me program. And it was inspired by being proactive and being a leader, and I wanted the 5th graders, who are the head of the school, to be able to be good role models and to figure out or to let others know how they're going to be good role models for all the students younger than them in the school. So we took ourselves and we made ourselves into superheroes, so superhero self-portraits, and then they thought about, they chose a proactive verb which they'd be using to describe like how they're going to show leadership and be proactive, and they turned out really great. I think that most of them were very happy and proud to hang them on the walls of H.E. Corley, and especially when the younger students walk by and they're really excited about seeing them. So it's been a really great thing for the school.
Definitely something those students and our district can be proud of. Now our Faculty Achievement of the Month turns to CrossRoads Middle School PE teacher Susan Vaughn. Coach Vaughn was recently awarded the South Carolina Physical Education and Sports Middle School Teacher of the Year. I stopped by to talk to her just to see how she keeps her kids motivated and excited to learn.
Kids are always excited to come because they're active. They can interlope with friends and talk and wiggle around and have an active time, which is social, that it's not a sit-down quiet time, that we want to have high energy music for the kids to come in and CrossFit stations, and that's something we've just incorporated to keep them actively involved in the class and actually enjoying it instead of it being monotonous, boring stretches and just, you know, skill-based all the time. We do want to teach them skill-based, but it is a class that we set up to be for the kids to be motivated to have fun and enjoy what they do and find an activity that they can carry on for their life.
Coach Vaughn is just a phenomenal PE teacher, and you know, there's so much energy that she brings to her classroom, and those kids, when they show up for her class, they are moving non-stop. So a lot of excitement and energy and commitment on her part, and she's really doing a lot to change, you know, the way that kids look at their own health and getting them moving and being excited about making good, healthy choices and good decisions.
We are all so proud of Coach Vaughn, and she definitely deserves the award. For our final focus of community service, I came to Chapin Middle to talk to student Olivia. Now, Olivia wanted to do something special for somebody in the community, so she turned to her church for guidance. They hooked her up with a local women's shelter where she was able to donate her time, she bought supplies for them, donated her toys, and was able to go hang out with the kids on Saturdays. I sat down with her and her mom to talk about their experiences at the shelter, and her mom shared with me how special a child Olivia really is.
Well, she's always been my child that puts others first, and she's a very faithful child, and we learn from her every day. When we do go there to volunteer, her face just lights up. She can't wait to see the kids. There's a family there, a lady there with 5 kids, and she's made friends with all of them, and they just love to play. And we've been several weekends. We try to make it when we can. There's always work to do. The first time we went, what did we do? We painted some rooms to prepare them for some incoming families. And then another time we helped one of the ladies move from one room to the other. So, like I said, we try to get there when we can.
Such a selfless act of faith and service that we can all learn from. Well, that wraps up this edition of Focus on 5. If you have any nominations you want to send in, you can send those to lexrich5schools@gmail.com. For Lex and Richland School District 5, I'm Barry Isbell, and I'll see you next time.